Welcome back. This is Kelly and Kelly with Hot Topics.
Mostly in real estate.
And welcome back to Kelly, who's been slaving in Puerto Rico. What a wonderful trip, though.
Yeah, I can't exactly say slaving. I mean, we did work a lot while we were there, but it truly was warm and wonderful, so I can't complain. We had an excellent experience in Puerto Rico, and if anybody has any questions about that, please give us a call at the office. We'd be happy to answer any questions about what we saw, what was going on, where you should travel, any of those things.
Sure. And then now you've got a vacation coming up. You know, real estate agents do get out of the office once in a while, or some downtime, maybe. So how does that affect your clients that you're working with when you're not around?
Right. So I've always subscribed to a theory that if you work hard, you should be able to play hard too. And so I do use my January to do that because it's usually a little bit slower. So I have a group of friends and family that are taking off, and we're going to head to the Bahamas next week.
Nice.
That does not mean that I'm not available to my consumers. And I asked James's permission. I worked with James and Katie Stokes last year.
Sure.
And I said, we're going to talk a little bit about this. Can I use your name? So I have their permission. I was in Panama last January, right after I listed their house.
Okay.
An offer came in while I was gone. So we actually used Facebook Messenger, the video chat.
Sure.
And I could face-to-face present their offer so that I knew that they had an understanding of what was going on. Katie was super cute because she told me as much as she loved me, she didn't want to see me. She wanted to see my view. So I turned it around and showed her a little bit of that too. But honestly, we had the ability to have what would have been almost the exact same conversation as if I had been in the country or in the town or sitting in the same room as them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Perfect.
The other thing that we actually have is the state of Wisconsin, when you belong to the Realtors Association, they actually supply something that's called ZipLogix, which is a digital signing application that is just as legal and authentic as if you put your own ink to paper.
Okay.
There.
So that's perfect and I know Katie and James also. They're from a generation below me yet. So
Yeah.
they're very
Techie.
very techie.
Yep.
Now I'm thinking of my parents. They've never been techie in their life. Granted, they're in their 80s, probably won't buy a home, but if you're working with
Yep.
people that just aren't tech savvy.
Right. So what we've actually done is, we have built an office that is very team oriented so that we really can take care of everybody. But I also build relationships with my clients, so I don't want them to feel like I'm handing them off as I leave.
Sure.
But what we have done is we have that technology available in the office. So let's say Sarah or Naomi or Susan or Dan or anybody there will actually receive the call on their technology, and then kind of, for all intents and purposes, we would maybe call it host the conversation. So
Okay.
I'm still looking face to face at my clients. I'm still talking with them. They don't have to understand how to make that technology work. They just have to get to the office in order to see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So it is, yes, we go away. We do conferences, we do conventions, we do schooling. We're gone out of the office, but we have never, ever been away from work. Even
Right.
when I was in Puerto Rico last week, helping to rebuild and do that relief, I still closed a file on Friday. I was part of the walkthrough digitally. Eric, one of the guys from our office, went through. He took my customer through the house, but he took me with him. I was there to answer their questions and to do that stuff, even though I was literally across an ocean.
Right.
So.
That's perfect. So you might be out of sight, but you're never out of reach.
Right,
your
absolutely.
clients.
And I think that's really, really important, is for people to understand that with the technology and the digital applications that are available now, we truly can complete a deal without ever technically meeting face to face.
And there you have it.
This is Kelly and Kelly,
With Hot Topics.
mostly in real estate.